Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, why am I still worried about size when I'm doing everything right? You eat better now. You strive to keep moving. You love your partner. But there is still a faint question in the back of your mind. And it might take away your confidence without you even knowing it. Today, we're going to talk about something that most men over 60 never hear about. It's not inches, not electronics. It's not a number on a ruler. And you might be shocked. Stay with me because I'm going to open a loop right now. The number one item that helps most older guys feel confident again has nothing to do with improving their bodies. It has everything to do with changing your state. Here's why this is important. The problem becomes worse slowly, and a lot of the time people don't even know it. You don't want to talk about some things. You worry in bed. You compare your existence to jokes, films, and old stories, and you start to make it smaller. That can turn into fear. Fear of being dependent, fear of losing closeness, and fear of being alone with your thoughts. Men start to move less when their confidence goes down. Stiffer joints mean less movement. Stiffer joints make it harder to keep your balance. If you don't have good balance, you feel older than you are. And that's how a worry in the bedroom turns into a worry in the walker. I want to help you stop that slip today, with all due respect. Let's call the secret adversary by its real name. It's the stress loop and the comparison trap. Not size, not the shape, in comparison. When your brain thinks, I'm not good enough, your body hears danger. Your stress system goes off. The heart rate goes up a little. Breathing becomes shallow. You don't want blood to flow where it is. Muscles, notably those in the pelvic floor, get tighter. That tightness can make you feel less comfortable and less sensitive. The cycle keeps going. More concern, less pleasure. More stress and less connection. The misconception says that bigger is always better. Yet biology cares more about comfort, safety, and blood flow than about extremes. The nervous system reaction is the gatekeeper after age 60. You can get your confidence back if you break the stress loop. Now, a short bridge of authority, done gently and with respect. Big studies of measurements have always found that the average erect length is in the middle, usually between 5 and 6 inches, and the average girth is between 4.5 and 5 inches. The specific figures differ by study and methodology, although the fundamental message remains. The majority of men are situated within a typical, functional range. A lot of private preference studies show that comfort and connection are more important than extremes. That's the true change in the way things work. When partners can select without feeling pressured, they generally put ease, sensitivity, and trust at the top of their list of things to accomplish. After age 60, that goal becomes even more crucial since tissues can be drier, joints can be stiffer, and both spouses may want to go slower. So, the issue you think is size is usually a silent mistake in how you pay attention, how you pace yourself, and how you deal with stress. Let's start the countdown. I'll offer you 8 things. First, we'll talk about things to avoid, and then we'll talk about the solutions that help with comfort, mobility, and independence. I'll make the science basic, the actions clear, and the tone polite. Stay with me for the number one change that most seniors don't expect. 8. Issue. Putting yourself next to ideal people in the media. Science. Plain. Your brain sees comparison as a danger. Threat activates the stress response. Stress changes the way blood flows and makes muscles tense. Personal impact. After 60. More stress implies less feeling and less fun. It can also make you pull away, which hurts your mood and independence. Simple step. Reset your media for 7 days. Stop following accounts that go too far. Instead, send one message a day expressing courage, kindness, or thankfulness. If a number comes to mind, stop and say, "Comfort beats comparison," out loud. Do it again. Repetition in a gentle way changes habits. What's worse is that a lot of men don't even notice the continual drip of comparison. It's a mistake that teaches your nervous system to expect to fail. We're going to change that story. 7. Problem. Not taking enough time to warm up. Science. Plain. Arousal affects the whole body. It starts in the brain and moves through neurons and blood vessels. Blood vessels may work more slowly after age 60. When you rush, you send performance messages instead of connection messages. Personal impact. After 60. Rushing can make a partner's skin dry and uncomfortable, which makes everyone more uptight. Stress feeds the loop of tension. Easy step. Follow the rule, slow is smooth. Try to touch your shoulders, back, hands, and face for at least 10 minutes without any goals. Gently ask, how does this feel? That one line conveys, we're safe. Safety makes blood flow. When you hurry, you train your body to stay in fight or flight mode, which is bad. It remembers the rush and does it again the next time. Error in silence, over and over. 6. Ignoring hydration and circulation is a problem. Plain English, blood is what makes healthy erections happen. When you don't drink enough water, your blood can get thicker, which can slow down blood flow. Staying still while stretching might make your hips and pelvic floor stiff. Personal impact after 60. Stiff hips make it harder to find a comfortable position. Having fewer options can put extra stress on your joints and make you less comfortable. That makes closeness feel like work. Simple action, just 2 little steps. First, drink water throughout the day. A clear urine sample by mid-afternoon is a good sign. Second, execute a oil can routine for your hips and ankles for 5 minutes before bed or intimacy. This can include slow ankle circles, seated knee raises, and soft hip rotations. No apparatus, no discomfort, just movement. When circulation drops, confidence drops, which is even worse. You sit down more. Circulation goes down even more. Another mistake that goes unnoticed, and mobility goes down with mood. 5. Problem. Screens at night are stealing sleep. Science, plain. Late screens can suppress melatonin and keep your stress system on high alert. Not getting enough sleep might make you feel less energetic in the morning and may diminish testosterone levels over time. Personal effect after 60. You feel tired. When you're weary, it's harder to keep your balance. When your brain is tired, it worries more, and anxiety makes you compare yourself to others. Easy step. Make a soft sunset for your devices. Change to warm light or just audio 1 hour before bed. Make the room darker. Take 5 calm breaths through your nose, 4 in and 6 out. Say to your body, it's okay to turn off. What's worse is that not getting enough sleep makes you want chocolate and coffee the next day, which can make you collapse in the afternoon. Crashes make people less active. Stiffer joints come from less activity. The walker's anxiety comes from a bedtime habit that you probably don't even notice. 4. Issue. Self-silencing in the bedroom. Science, plain. Partners make guesses when you don't talk. A lot of the time, guessing ends up in terror. Fear makes things tense. Stress makes things less enjoyable. Personal effect after 60. Small annoyances might become into large problems without words. You stay away from closeness to prevent becoming awkward. You don't even realize that isolation is creeping in. Easy step. Follow the 2 sentences rule. Sentence 1. This is what feels good to me right now. Sentence 2. What would make you feel most at ease? Make it short. Be nice. Make the language basic and human. A 20-second chat can get rid of a problem that has been bothering you for 20 years. Here's the twist. The next 3 things go from being warnings to being solutions. They emphasize on mild exercise that helps with blood flow, comfort, and confidence, without going to extremes. Stay with me for number 1. Most guys are shocked at how soon it works. 3. The answer is pelvic floor balance, not merely squeeze. The pelvic floor is a group of muscles that work together. Being too weak can be an issue, but being overly tight might be a problem too. A lot of men who feel performance tension are actually clenching their fists without even knowing it. A balanced tone helps blood flow better and gives you more control. Personal impact after 60. Less stress, more ease, more feeling, better timing, less worried about losing control. Easy action. Do the lift-let-go drill once or twice a day. While sitting, breathe in through your nose and see the pelvic floor slowly expanding without pushing. Breathe out and lift the muscles as if you were stopping the flow of pee. Hold for 3 seconds, then fully relax for 5 to 6 seconds. Do 5 to 8 reps. The secret is the relax period, so don't skip it. Stop and talk to a doctor if you feel any pain. Let me be clear. If all you've ever heard is do Kegels, remember this. Beyond 60, relaxing between squeezes may be better than always clutching. Balance is better than brute power. 2. The comfort first positioning rule is the answer. Science, plain. Angles change the pressure. Muscles relax when joints are supported. Blood flows better when muscles are relaxed. Pain makes you less interested. Comfort makes you more interested. Personal impact. After 60, your knees, hips, and lower back will hurt less. More balance. More courage to attempt different things that feel pleasant instead of performing. Easy action. Put together a modest comfort kit next to the bed. It should have 2 medium pillows, 1 tiny cushion, and a nice blanket. Put cushions under your knees or lower back to help. Try resting on your side to take some of the weight off your joints. If your tissues are dry, use a safe, body-safe lubricant. A little bit at a time can make a great difference in how comfortable you feel. Check in with the 2 sentences rule. And now, the big reveal. A lot of seniors miss out on the #1 hidden weapon that is easy, free, and quick. 1. The long exhale reset is the answer. Secret weapon. Plainly put, your nervous system has 2 main settings. When you fight or flight, your blood vessels and muscles get tighter. Rest and digest makes them softer. A long, slow exhale informs your brain, we're safe. This message can change blood flow from defense to connection. It can also relax the pelvic floor and stop clenching that isn't useful. Personal impact after 60. Hands and pelvis feel warmer, more arousal, better timing. Less scared about, will I be good enough? Because your body is out of the stress loop. Simple action. Use the 4-7-8 light rhythm before and during sex or anytime you feel anxious. 4. Breathe in via your nose. If it feels good, hold for up to 7 seconds. If you feel dizzy, skip the hold. For 8 seconds, breathe out quietly through your pursed lips, as if you were fogging up a mirror. 4 times. Keep your shoulders low. Don't tighten your jaw. Say to yourself, slow is smooth. If you want, you can just use 4 in and 6 out. The extended exhale is the most important part. Add this to the 2 sentences rule and a position that feels good to you. Most guys notice a change in less than 2 minutes. Let's go back to the pledge we made at the beginning. Even though you did everything perfectly, you were still worried about size. You learned that the hidden factor is a stress loop that is caused by comparing yourself to others, rushing, being dry, having stiff joints, not getting enough sleep, and being quiet. You learned that the #1 lever isn't a number, it's your state. Take a deep breath. Soft words. Positions that put comfort first. Balance in the pelvic floor. These are acts that are useful for seniors and help them stay independent, mobile, and connected. But we're not finished yet. I want to give you a real way to start tonight, and then we'll make a 5-step plan for the next week. In simple terms, this works because blood vessels open up when the body feels protected. Muscles get softer. The feeling gets stronger. Comfort increases. The brain connects closeness with comfort instead of stress. That link becomes your new normal over the course of days and weeks. You move more because you feel better. More movement keeps your balance. Independence is safer with better balance. That's how a bedroom solution turns into a mobility solution after 60. Step by step, it's easy to do. Drink water throughout the day, but not too much. By the middle of the afternoon, your urine should be light in color. That's all. Don't go overboard. An hour before bed, turn off bright screens, dim the lights, and play soft music. Do a 5-minute oil can practice for your hips and ankles. Sit down and slowly move your ankles in a circle. Stand up, grab onto a chair, and swing each leg back and forth gently. Do the long exhale reset 10 minutes before getting close or hugging. 4 cycles are fine. Shoulders are relaxed, jaw is loose. Use the 2 sentences rule during. Take it easy with touch. Start away from regions that are sensitive. Check in. If you notice dryness, use cushions and a small quantity of body-safe lubricant to make things better. Afterward, hold, breathe, and enjoy. A simple thank you like, I liked being close, will help you remember how comfortable you felt. I want you to hear me clearly when I say, it's not too late. You can start at any age, even in your late 60s, 70s, or even later. Every 10 years, the body reacts to safety messages. When you repeat simple steps, your brain learns new patterns. Instead of making mistakes like comparing, rushing, being dehydrated, staring at devices, or being quiet, you can be calm. Take your time, drink water, sleep, and talk. That shift helps you feel more confident in the bedroom and more balanced in the hallway. One change is good for both. Here's what you need to do in the next 7 days. 1. Day 1. Media reset, clean out your feeds. Take away things that make you want to compare. Include one source of encouragement. Put a little card with the words "Comfort beats comparison" next to your bed. 2. Day 2 breath baseline. Do the long exhale reset twice today when you're not stressed, in the morning and in the afternoon, 4 times each time. Before you need it, show your body the way home. 3. Day 3 mobility oil can. Do the hip and ankle routine for 5 minutes in the morning and at night. Pay attention to which side feels tighter. No pain, only gentle. Mobility helps with comfort and freedom. 4. Day 4 pelvic balance drill. Do 5 lift-let-go reps twice today. Focus on the letting go. Stop and talk to a doctor at your next appointment if something doesn't feel right. 5. Day 5 through 7 comfort first practice. Ask your partner to touch you slowly and without any goals. Follow the 2 sentences rule and use your comfort equipment. If you notice dryness, add a small amount of lubricant that is safe for your body. Breathe slowly. Breathe out longer than you breathe in. Finish with thanks, not a review. Most guys feel calmer, steadier, and more hopeful by the conclusion of the week. That hope isn't just a trick. Your nervous system is learning that it's okay to connect again. Blood flow works better when the link is safe. When blood flow works well, confidence grows. A few helpful tips for seniors. Staying hydrated is important after 60. Taking small sips over time is better than chugging a lot at once. It's natural for tissues to be dry. Lubricants can make things more comfortable for both couples. There is no reward for toughing it out. Joints like to be supported. Pillows are not a way to give up. Words are like medication. How's this? Is better than any tale. Repeating things in a gentle way helps you form new habits. Don't try to change everything in one night. Do simple things over and over. Let's go over the countdown again to make sure it sticks. 8. Stop comparing. Keep your mind safe. 9. Don't hurry. Slow is smooth. 10. Hydration and good blood flow help build confidence. 11. Don't let screens get in the way of your sleep. 12. Talk plainly. 2 sentences. 13. Lift and let go to balance the pelvic floor. 14. Positioning for comfort first. Smart things to have are pillows and lubrication. 15. Long exhale reset is the switch that informs your body we're safe. If you remember only one thing from today, remember this. Your body pays greater attention to your words and your breath than to a number. The myth says perform. The truth says connect. That truth safeguards both your freedom and your closeness. A quick, useful safety note. This is information for learning, not a diagnosis or personalized medical advice. Please talk to your doctor if you have discomfort, trouble that doesn't go away, numbness, a new curve, changes in urination, or a rapid change in function. Some medications and health problems can make you less aroused and comfortable. An expert can look over your background and help you stay secure. Nothing here can take the place of that talk. A light interactive check-in before we end. If you understand the long exhale reset, type 1 in the comments. If you're not sure yet, type 0 and tell us what you find confusing. Someone else who is too shy to inquire will benefit from your query. Write the 2 sentences down and practice them tonight if you want to keep it private. Here's what feels good to me. And what would make you feel most at ease? Don't forget the open loop I promised when we finish off. Most seniors are surprised by the number 1 change, which is not a trick, a device, or a number. It's breathing slowly and deeply, signaling safety, speaking clearly, and moving easily. That change stops the stress cycle. When the loop breaks, the confidence comes back, usually silently and slowly, without you even knowing it. And keep going when you start to feel better. Make it a habit. Take care of your sleep. Drink water. Keep your joints moving. Put pillows under your head. Say your anchor phrase again. Comfort beats comparison. It's not too late. You still have a shot. Years of living have made you wise, patient, and strong. These are your abilities beyond age 60. Use them now. Be calm when you show up. Be kind when you show up. Be connected when you arrive. The ruler can stay in the drawer. The most important things are the air in your lungs, the words on your lips, and the care in your hands. If this made sense to you, please let me know with a simple 1 or 0. And if you want to learn more next time, stay close. In the next video, we'll talk about a related topic that has the same benefits. A gentle, senior-friendly walking routine that boosts pelvic circulation, steadies balance, and builds daily energy in just 12 minutes. For now, breathe out longer than you breathe in. Say 2 nice things, and remember that after 60, comfort and connection are always better than comparison.